I've got some juicy news for XLM Stellar fans along with Zcash fans. That's right, they want to play in your backyard. We got a big gaming announcement for crypto. We're going to talk XRP, major inflows. Yeah, that's putting some pressure on BTC and ETH. Price action, US Bank, and
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
And holy crap, tell me you saw the dust at the beginning of the video. Right before I went live, I moved something right over there in my room, knocked over a stand. Yeah, and when it knocked over, boom, the dust flew everywhere. It's like it's snowing in South Carolina. We're going to talk crypto. We're going to talk XLM, XRP news, and your comments. Why? Well, because you, the viewer, men most happy pre-Thanksgiving Day, and happy everyone about to get fat tomorrow day. Tomorrow, I've got a 5-mile run. Yeah, somehow I'm going to figure that out for Thanksgiving. I also got to lose a little bit of weight because I might be racing here soon. Shane Wilkins dropping support on the channel. Thank you, Shane. Says, thanks, brother. We really appreciate your consistency, making life fun the way it should be. That's right. I bring you the news, good, bad, happy, or sad, with a little bit of humor in it. You learn a lot if you watch these videos to the end. If you don't, trust me, you're missing out. Chester Lester says, Klaus with the sauce. Straight from Cleveland, Ohio. Sprinkle me, man, with that unadulterated alpha. Dude, no worries here. I'm going to keep sprinkling it, and maybe when my wife comes home, I'll sprinkle. We'll stop right there. Chameleon 420. Oh, man, now I got cravings. But instead, I have my rocket fuel iced coffee that my daughter made me. I'm going to be bouncing off the walls all fucking day with this shit. Says, love the channel. Always real. And in case I forget, I hope you and yours have a great Thanksgiving. Yes, everyone have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow. Remember, traditional markets are closed tomorrow. We expect crypto market volume to really start sucking. Speaking of sucking, volume right now down 15% to $129 billion. Bitcoin, discount season still? I mean, I gotta be honest with you. We've spent a chunk of time over 100,000, and here we are at 87. Maybe I need to start putting some big bills into that. ETH 2937, XRP at 217, while BNB's at 863. We're gonna talk XLM. It's at a quarter right now, and we're also gonna talk Zcash. Grayscale files for a Zcash ETF to broaden crypto assets. Grayscale Investments, a digital asset management firm, has filed an S3 form with the SEC for a Zcash ETF, advancing the conversion of its existing Zcash trust into a publicly traded fund. Remember, they had the same thing for XLM too. They have a trust that they could transition into an ETF. They have the XRP trust. You get my point. They've done this with a bunch of their products. Now they're doing it with Zcash. The filing aims to provide broader investor access to Zcash, a privacy-oriented crypto asset designed for secure and selective transaction transparency. Nice. Why do they want to use Zcash and convert it? Well, I don't know, because this is their freaking chart for the year. These companies only want to launch products that are going to make them money. They probably wanted nothing to do with Zcash all during this boring bullshit time right here. But then all of a sudden, Homegirl takes off, and now Grayscale is jumping in on it because they know they can make some money off of, yes, traditional finance. Crypto game Cross the Ages launches. Whoa. No one gives a flying fuck. Any crypto game sucks balls. Every crypto game sucks balls. And for the people out there that think crypto makes a freaking game good, no, it doesn't. Here, let me explain to you, okay? Are you ready? Cross the Ages is best known for its NFT trading card game, but has also released a novel, an album, and merch. Jesus fucking Christ. Are you serious? This is the shit that people are wanting in crypto. No, it's not. You know what we really want? We want Grand Theft Auto 6 not to be delayed. Now we have to wait until November 19th of 2026. This is what the market really wants. The market also really wants more juicy Tarkov action. So far, the 1.0 game is pretty good. We do not want stupid-ass NFT trading card games. What a fucking joke. Someone's totally missing the point here. So, what crypto game so far has really made it? That's right, none. What about the one that was built on XRP? Yeah, that was a scam. People lost thousands on them. The odds of a Fed rate cut in December surged to 85%. Data from the CME Watch tool indicates that the chances for a Fed rate cut in December have surged. I like that. According to the tool, investors are eyeing a cut to the 350, 375 BPS from the current rate of 375, 400. This is what Waller said, one of the bigs in the Fed. Inflation is a big problem going forward. It's still going to start pulling back. I'm advocating for a rate cut next meeting. Do you really think it's going to pull back? I mean, we've seen it kind of just slowly tick on up, and housing still sucks too. The Fed should hike rates by 50 basis. What? No. This is basically players saying, look, inflation is out of control. The Fed should raise rates instead of cut. If the Fed were to raise rates right now, the entire market, stocks, crypto, would absolutely crash. Here are the up-to-date, the boom, I just hit refresh right now odds for the next CME meeting, the FOMC meeting, which the CME has odds at 83%. Remember, that's happening on the 10th of December. Fast forward a little bit to January 28th, and it's like, oh, we're pretty much guaranteed a rate cut either now or in January, with some people, only 20% of the market out there thinking we're going to get 2 cuts in the next 2 meetings. Yo, we get a rate cut in December, the 10th, that would definitely be bullish for crypto. U.S. bank tests stablecoin issuance on Stellar, raising hopes for any XLM price recovery. Okay, this is what they said. This is from U.S. Bank, okay? For our bank customers, we have to think about other protections around your customers. The ability to unwind transactions, the ability to claw back transactions. And one of the greatest things about the Stellar platform, as we did some more research and development on it, was learning they have the ability at their base operating layer to freeze assets and unwind transactions. What is the title of this article? U.S. Bank tests stablecoin issuance on Stellar, raising hopes for an XLM price recovery. Go to XLM's price. Oh, shit. No recovery. Okay, so we're going to need a little bit more than U.S. Bank testing stablecoins, because as I showed you in the video yesterday, there's not much run on the Stellar chain. I believe Stellar was 19th at like $211 million on stables. The top 11 all have over 1 billion of stables on their chains. That's the top 11, each chain on the top 11. Yes, so I don't know. I think people are just into the hopium shit. Volume down 24% to $188 million. So Zcash gets a trust conversion into an ETF. Why? Because there's 1 billion in volume. And again, these players like Grayscale just want to what? Launch products that people are going to use. Stellar's volume, 188 million. So are you going to put time R&D into a product that's not gaining much retail or trade-fi traction? No, you're not. Now, the XRP ETFs are seeing record-breaking inflows. Why? Because XRP's volume is usually way up there, and it has a super strong retail component and a super strong institutional component. Volume almost 4 billion right now. Compare that to XLM's 188 billion. So it makes you wonder why players are picking XRP ETFs, SOL ETFs, and Zcash ETFs. XRP ETFs are witnessing one of the strongest rallies to date. That's a fucking dumb statement. Why? Because these ETFs haven't been around for that long. That's like me saying, you know what, a week ago, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to start to lose weight. And then I have like one good day and I'm like, oh, ever since I started losing weight, I had a good day. Fuck, it's only been a little bit of time. Namely, the funds have overall attracted 161 million in inflows on November 24th, pushing their 7-day inflows to 568 million. Interestingly, no outflows were reported during the same period. What about BTC and their outflows? Let's take a quick look at that, right? We're going to go to a little BTC. Altcoin season, don't need to pay attention. Price action sucks. BTC, a little bit of inflows yesterday, but the majority of them have been outflows. Zoom out and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Majority of the year, inflows, and then this last month, outflows. Wah, wah, wah. Another interesting point to highlight is that the newly launched XRP ETFs is that growing institutional demand has helped the products outperform BTC and ETH. Do the ETFs have really any price action for XRP? I don't know. I mean, we did have a little bit of bump here, but we pulled back quite a bit to the 217 friend zone, which is pretty much where we were a week ago. Zoom out to the 1 month and you're like, yeah, this chart here doesn't tell me there's anything fucking juicy with ETFs like Franklin Templeton XRPZ and Grayscale's ETF, which was a trust that was converted like they're doing with Zcash. But remember, the players that launch these ETFs, they want to launch ETFs that a lot of people want to get into, because what's the point of launching a product that has no fucking volume? They ain't going to do that. It's a waste of money. So now what do we got to do? We got to see if we get the cut from JP on the 10th. We also see if we get some subcommittee upvotes for crypto regs, and that is some strong shit. Rocket fuel, as I like to call it. Now, what am I going to do after this video, and why is it important? Well, as soon as this video is done, I'm going to play some Escape from Tarkov. Why? Because that's a real game, not some bitch-ass Stewie game like, hold on, Cross the Ages. But bro, it has an NFT trading card game built into it. They also released a novel and an album. And shut the fuck up on this lame ass stuff. No one cares about Web3 gaming. Why? Because honestly, gaming as a whole is struggling a little bit. We're really waiting for the juicy action for gaming. So just because you throw some microtransactions in, just because you throw some NFTs in, doesn't make the game good. No. Games need to be good first, and then you can add crypto to them, right? Let's pretend that Grand Theft Auto 6 sucked massive wank, okay? And you add crypto to it. Let's say in the game, like you make crypto transactions. The game will still suck. You could just add crypto to a shitty game. And that's what I'm saying with this whole like Web3 gaming thing. I think people are just reaching because they think if you add crypto to it, people will fucking get all into it. Yeah, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago when the hysteria was nutso, but now, no, we've matured as a market. And we've matured enough to know that when there's a partnership announcement with Stellar and someone that doesn't do shit either. What about their MoneyGram partnership? Hell, they've had MoneyGram international transfers now on Stellar chains for a long time, and that ain't doing shit either. Why? Because partnership equals bullshit. You know who really makes the juice on that? Companies like Stellar. Companies like Grayscale that launch those ETF products. Franklin Templeton's making money. Wisdom Tree making money. And BlackRock, well, if their IBIT wasn't bleeding so much, they would be making money too. And that's where I'm wondering right now. Do we look at BTC a little bit more closely and say, hey, you know, at 87,000, this is a good deal. Oh, look, I got Doggy with me. Some of the things out there are still looking juicy. I'm still contemplating hbar, but I gotta be honest with you, and this is why you stick around to the end. Last night I placed an auto order right at 1375. If she hits, it's a big order. Why? Well, because in case I'm at Thanksgiving hanging out with my parents tomorrow, doing a little bit of turkey eating, I gotta be good, I gotta lose weight. Remember, it's race day soon. I don't want to miss out on that action because I do believe that there are certain things out there that are definitely on sale. Now, is everything on sale? Hell no, because things have been moving at different times. So what am I doing? I'm watching the charts closely. I'm watching the news, and I'm looking for any sign that there's going to be life breathed into the market. And yes, I have to be good because if I'm going to race tomorrow, look at that, 107 days till race day. Now I'm going to race. If I'm going to do Thanksgiving tomorrow, I got to be good for my race in 107 days if I decide to do it. Oh, look who's bugging me now. Would you stop? Every day you do this. I know. You sleep in the bed with us. You sleep on the couch with me. You go running with me. I know. I love you too. See, obviously he wants me to go play with him. So let me do that. Let me play with my doggy. You know what's going on with the video. I already gave you the summary. I've already got the light on in the back for the ending, and he wants to go. So choo-choo what? Well, choo-choo me going to play with my dogs, and choo-choo bitches.